everyone, it's me Emma and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I wanted to do a Q&A. I asked you guys on my Twitter and my Instagram if you'd like me to do a Q&A, and I got quite a few questions back, so I thought I would do that for you. If you've got any other questions, pop them down below, and if there's enough I might do a second Q&A. So the first question is from Retroman003. What's your favourite title that people don't really know nor talk about? Well, I think you guys are probably going to know this because I keep trying to get everybody to read it, but it is one of my favourite ones. Would have to be Angel Sanctuary by Yuki. It's a very dark shoujo and it talks about kind of taboo subjects but not really. As you get on into the series you find out that it's not really, but it kind of is. I don't really know how to explain it without giving it away, but it's very dark, very dark. The art is fantastic, like always with Yuki. She does amazing art, but definitely Angel Sanctuary. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. Let me know if you check it out, because I would love to get more people involved in that because it's great and I love it, so please read it. So the next question is from Skylight Reads, and in fact she sent in quite a few questions, so let's do the first one. Skylight Reads asks, in your opinion, what is Kyosuke Motomi's best work? So I did actually have to Google this name. It wasn't an author that I recognised straight away, but I've got the completed series of Dengeki Daisy. That one is a really good series. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Quite a little bit dark. It's not as dark as Angel Sanctuary, but it's dark. It involves a high schooler and a older couple of years older gentleman, sort of like a relationship between those two, which is quite cute. But I think I would probably have to say QQ Sweeper. That one I love. Fantasy, fantastical kind of mystery sort of series, so that kind of fits the bill. QQ Sweeper was fantastic. It was the prequel to Queen's Quality, so those two series by far probably my favourite. But let me know what your favourite is down below, and we can open up that discussion in the comments section, because I'm curious to see what other work she's got other than those three that I've read. I think she's done, is it Beastmaster? Is it Beastmaster? I think it is, but let me know down below what other series she's got, because I do like her as an author and I'd love to read some more of her stuff, so let me know down below. The next one by Skylight Reads is there any manga you would like a reprint of? Ooh, yes, there is. Your classic shoujo titles. Boys Over Flowers is definitely one that I would love to have reprinted, or not even in the singles, to do like what Viz is doing with their signature ones where you've got 2 in 1 omnibus. That would be fantastic. I would definitely like to read that. I've only got volumes 4 to 11, so, and it's incredibly out of print, and there's like 30 some odd volumes, so there's no chance of me getting that anytime soon. But I loved the Korean drama from it, like Lee Min-ho. Oh, definitely. And by the way, anybody else seen on Netflix the new drama that's coming out that he's in? And I can't think of what it is right now, but he is possibly my favourite K-drama actor. And yeah, I can't wait to watch that either. But anyway, back to the question. So definitely Boys Over Flowers, definitely. Basara is definitely one that I'd like to see as well, although I have read it online when I was a lot younger. Red River is another one that I'd really like, but there's one that I saw recently. I saw it on eBay and it just piqued my interest, and it was a very old Viz Media title. It was about firefighters, and yeah, it definitely piqued my interest. But let me know what your guys' series that you want to see reprinted. Doesn't have to be from Viz, it could be from any of the publishers. Just let me know down below. I say Viz because I've got a lot of Viz Media titles, So yeah, but also I'd like to see some more Rumiko Takahashi stuff, definitely. They've obviously done a rerun of Yurusei Yatsura, which is really great. I've only got like the first volume because I'm not 100% sure on it, but I'm gonna give it a few more volumes to see how I go with it. But I know Maison Ikoku's coming back this year on the hardcover edition, which I'm super excited about. I've pre-ordered that one, and Maid Saga as well. I've also pre-ordered the first volume of that, so it's nice to see some of these series getting some love. Starlight Reads also asked, whose art style is your favourite? Now, I think I've got quite a few. I love Yu Watase, I love her art style, I love her storytelling. I also really enjoy Arina Tanimura. I've got a lot of series from her as well, they're really good. Kaoriyuki, obviously, I keep saying her, but I love her dark art style. I love the way that she uses her shadows in her work. I just love the whole creepy vibe that she gives. Like, it's really great. So they're probably the ones that I like. So Yu Watase, Arina Tanimura, Kaoriyuki, and I really do enjoy Rumiko Takahashi's art style as well. So the next one is also from Skylight Reads, and they ask, what is something you are tired of seeing in manga? So from a shoujo perspective, I really don't like seeing a weak character, like a weak female lead. I feel like it's good. That's why I like Yona of the Dawn specifically, because even though she starts off as a weak character, you see her develop quite quickly. So I really don't enjoy that, and I also don't enjoy the trope where the main lead is a complete arse towards the female protagonist and then they end up together. Like, in real life, why would you end up dating somebody that's been a complete arsehole towards you? You wouldn't, right? So why should that be okay in manga? I just don't get it. And also, when you get to sort of like the josei titles or even some of the seinen titles, and it gets a little bit frisky, should we say, and the girl's like no, but the guy carries on anyway, like, is there any need for that? I know there's like a cultural difference between here and Japan, so the way that it's done is slightly different, is intended, but it's just really frustrating and I don't like seeing that. So they're probably the main two main ones for shoujo. For shonen, I kind of would like to see more female leads. I know we've got Emma from The Promised Neverland and she's pretty badass, but I would love to see more, or at least some of the background characters in some of the shonen titles come more to the forefront. So with titles like Naruto, Sakura, she kind of got this massive power up, right, in Shippuden, but from what I've seen and what I've read, you don't really see her do a whole lot with it other than when she fights to get Gaara back. So I feel like she could have been so much better than what Kishimoto wrote her as. So yeah, I would love to see more female leads take the forefront and just kick ass, because why not? We've got Wonder Woman, right? And Captain Marvel, so like, why not bring some of those female characters to the forefront? So the next question is also from Skylight Reads. What is your favourite manga that you have read this year? So far, I think it would probably have to be Sweat and Soap. I have actually done a review, which I'll link in the cards somewhere. But yeah, definitely so far, I've really enjoyed Sweat and Soap. It definitely wasn't one that I thought I was going to enjoy as much as I did. Yeah, the whole premise is kind of weird. A guy dates this girl because he likes the way she smells, and she smells. So like, yeah, it's weird, but I kind of am enjoying it. Yeah, so I've pre-ordered all of the volumes that are available on Amazon already, so I'm super excited to see where the story goes and where the author takes it, because it's really obscure and I kind of like it. And there's one that I've just recently seen, Pages and Panels, formerly known as Book of B, popped on her like April release list, I think it was, and it's Primitive Boyfriend. Now that looks really weird. and definitely up my street, so I have most definitely pre-ordered that, like 100%. But it's definitely, I don't know, I like weird stuff, so I love Sweat and Soap. And yeah, so the next one that I'm probably excited about is Primitive Boyfriend, just because it looks really weird and I have no idea where the author's gonna go. I hope it's not like too weird, because if it is, I'll probably drop it. But as soon as I've got volume 1 and I've read it, I will definitely give you my thoughts on it, because it looks so friggin' weird and I'm kind of like curious about it. So the next one is again from Skylight Reads. What manga series do you find overhyped? That one's really difficult. There's one particular series that I'm probably gonna get like hated at in the comments, but I'm gonna say it anyway because it's my opinion, and that would probably be Vinland Saga. But that is possibly only because I haven't read any of the manga. I've watched the first episode and a half of Vinland Saga, the anime, and I don't know, it didn't sit well with me. I don't know if it's because it's Viking, that sort of era, and I just don't enjoy that. I'm not entirely sure, but it could just be because it hasn't got to a plot line yet and I'm just a little bit like confused as to what's going on. I might give it another chance and see what I think of it, but yeah, probably Vinland Saga. It kind of, I don't know, I was made to think that it kind of had the same vibe as Kingdom, which is an amazing series and I highly recommend reading it, although you can only read it on scans, so it's probably not the best thing for me to recommend. But honestly, if Viz Media or any publisher was to pick that up, I would lap that shit up. I absolutely love that series. I do like sort of older setting type series, but yeah, Vinland Saga didn't sit well with me. I'm not entirely sure why. Let me know if I should keep going with it, just to give my second opinion kind of thing. I'm not sure. It just didn't sit well with me. Along with Naoki Urasawa's Monster, I've got through the first omnibus and it just, I don't know, it just wasn't something that I felt was any good. The whole medical stuff, like, I kind of don't understand it, so it's kind of a little bit confusing. Maybe it gets better as you go along. I might give it a second go, but unfortunately Vinland Saga and Monster are my two that I think are overhyped, that I just don't seem to get along with. It's, you know, everybody else loves it, but for my personal opinion, I'm not 100%. But let me know if I should give it a go 100%, and I will definitely try it and then give you guys my thoughts and see if it changes. But for the moment, Vinland Saga and Monster. Skylight Reads also asks, what are your top 3 Viz Media titles? Why do I have to give my top 3? Really? Like, this whole collection is pretty much Viz Media titles because I've got a problem. Oh god, my top 3. Can I just say 3 that I'm really enjoying reading at the moment? Can I do that instead? I think I'll do that instead. So the ones that I'm currently reading are Children of the Whales. I am thoroughly enjoying that series. That is definitely one that I'm really enjoying. Yona of the Dawn is stunning. The art is stunning. The story is stunning. I can't wait to see where the story goes, so that is definitely one. And probably Takane and Hana I'm really enjoying as well. So those 3, but they're shoujo, right? So maybe I should give 3 shonen as well. So from the shonen side, I am thoroughly enjoying Dr. Stone. I don't care what anybody else says. I like Dr. Stone. I love the pace of it. I like the fact that it's quite laid back. I like the world, the science. I'm just really enjoying it, and I understand people don't like it, but I'm loving it, so I don't care. So Dr. Stone, oh, there's so many. Blue Exorcist is another one that I really like that I don't see many people talking about. I think it's because it's a slow burn. You get like 1 volume every 6 months, but I'm really enjoying that as well. The latest volume 23 was, loved it. The third one, oh, JoJo's not technically shonen, right? Is it seinen? I don't know. I'm really enjoying JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4 Diamond and Breaking Ball. I'm thoroughly enjoying my time with that series. I mean, I've only got 3 volumes and I know that the 4th one's out and the 5th one's coming out, but I'm really enjoying my time with that series, so probably those 6. Although I'm sure... Oh, can I give an honourable mention? I'll give 2 honourable mentions. They are going to be shoujo, but I'm going to give them anyway. So, Angel Sanctuary, without question of doubt, is definitely an honourable mention. And Banana Fish, although I've only got 1 volume there, I enjoyed the animes. I definitely want to put Banana Fish there because I feel like more people should buy that. If I butcher the next couple of names that ask me, I'm really sorry. So, Brennan's Manga, Jotaro or Dio? Jotaro, 100% Jotaro. He is probably my favourite character so far that has been introduced into the series that I've read and I've watched. Although Josuke's kind of cute as well, but I definitely prefer Jotaro. Something about him being kind of like mysterious, like don't really want to talk much. There's something about that character. And Dio's just an arsehole, okay? No. Just no. Nata Smarta asks, what series do you have the most volumes of? One Piece. I've got 92 volumes so far. 93 comes out in the UK the end of this month, so definitely One Piece, followed closely by Bleach. Yeah, so those 2. 2 are the big 3 from back in the day. Murthag04, what is your relationship with gaming? I don't have one. Sorry. It's never been something that I've been interested in. Back in the day when my younger brother had the PlayStation 1, I tried to get into Crash Bash Bandicoot, but it's definitely not one that I'm interested in. I get really bad headaches and yeah, I'm just not interested in it. Although I did really enjoy Guitar Hero. Does that count? Does it count as gaming? I don't know. But yeah, I don't have a relationship with gaming, unfortunately. The only thing that I did like playing on my brother's DS when I was younger was the Pokemon games. So part of me was like, do I buy the Switch just to play Pokemon? But can I warrant paying £300 odd on the Switch to play Pokemon? Probably not. Shiina Kohai, I hope I said your name right, girl. I'm sorry if I didn't. By the way, she's got a fantastic channel. Please check her out. Her quality is great. Yeah, please check her out. She's so sweet. What was the first? She asked, what is the first manga series you got into? So my very first series, just manga, because if it was anime, it would have been Sailor Moon when I was a kid, growing up in the 90s. I definitely watched Sailor Moon on Fox Kids back in the day. But when I first got into the whole manga and anime scene, should I say, it was definitely Fruits Basket. I initially watched the 2001 anime, I think it was, and really enjoyed it, and I wanted to know what the heck happened in the rest of the story. Then I found out that it had a manga. Definitely Fruits Basket, followed very closely by Kamikaze Kaito Jin, which is by Rina Tanimura. So those were the 2 that I first had that got me into collecting, and then from there it grew from Fruits Basket, Kamikaze Kaito Jin to Bleach. That was the next one that really drew me in. So they're the 3. And The Rock asks, favourite gaming snacks? I don't have any, I'm sorry, I don't game. But if I was to say snacks, choco pie, which is a Korean snack, and I had it when I went to Korea back in 2013, and it still remains one of my favourite snacks, along with Pocky, but probably choco pie is probably my favourite. So yeah, that was my Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit better. So yeah, if you've got any more questions, shout them out down below, because I'll be more than happy to do a second one if there is enough questions to do so. But I had a lot of fun doing this. I hope you guys did too. I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching me doing this video. But yeah, so give me a thumbs up if you like this video, comment down below if you've got any questions or anything like that, or any video suggestions that you want me to do. I have actually got a little notepad that I've got jotted down some video ideas. I've got about 10 odd video ideas that I've got, and now I'm in quarantine, it gives me no excuse to put them up. There's no excuse, there's nothing else for me to do, so I'm going to be chugging out some videos, hopefully. But yeah, so don't forget to comment, like and subscribe and all that good stuff to my channel. I'm really enjoying making these videos, and I hope you are enjoying watching them just as much as I am enjoying making them. So yeah, until next time guys, see ya.